If Iranian people supposedly love this Islamic regime, why have they been actively trying to overthrow it since the very arrival of it? The early anti-mandatory hijab protests happened in 1979, same year that the Shah officially left Iran, same year that Khomeini and the Islamic regime came to Iran. Since 1979, there have been plenty of protests that have happened against the Islamic regime. The most current one is the one that's happening today. If this one is only due to foreign interference, how do you explain all of the others? People fail to address the foreign intervention that influenced both the coming of the Islamic regime and the solidification of it. It was foreign intervention that popularized the image of Khomeini. People love to talk about the coup against Mossadegh, but they fail to mention the fact that the Shah actually appointed Mossadegh. They fail to mention the fact that the Shah and Mossadegh actually wanted the same things for Iran. Both wanted greater Iranian control over Iran's oil. They wanted less foreign economic dominance. They both wanted Iran to become globally respected and powerful. The coup that overthrew Mossadegh was not masterminded by the Shah. It did benefit him, but he is not the driving factor. When the revolution was happening against the Shah and the people were protesting, the foreign nationals thought that they'd find someone that would benefit their interests more than the Shah. Not only was the West pumping propaganda that would popularize the Islamic regime, they also influenced and supported Saddam Hussein to go to war with Iran. 1980 is when Iran goes to war with Iraq, and that war lasted 8 years. So instead of protesting the Islamic regime as the people were doing in the first year of its arrival, people had to go inside of their houses. They had to go into survival mode. They had to turn the lights off at nighttime in case of a warship flying overhead and seeing a light and noticing that they're flying over a civilian population, triggering them to drop loads all over these people. People couldn't go out into the streets and protest the Islamic regime. They had to stand behind their government, because leaders that are ruling a nation during times of war are the ones that will stay in power. This solidified the foundation of the Islamic regime, and after the 8 years of war, people were not in the place to be able to overthrow this regime anymore. It's also important that we talk about a couple of things further in the past.